Hi everyone, and welcome to this very quick screencast on Popplet. Popplet is a digital technologies application that you can use in your classrooms. This teacher has used Popplet to examine the PLU, communicating and literacy, and the element of non-verbal communication. So Popplet is a way to create a mind map, but it's a mind map that can include videos and images as well as text. And you can use it in a flipped classroom situation where you as the teacher create the mind map that you then allow your students to explore and to learn from. Or you can use it as a way of students demonstrating what they have learnt in relation to a particular topic. So as this one is done for non-verbal communication, we'll go through it and I'll show you some of the features of Popplet. Okay, so just up here you have your home and view all. We won't go into those, that will take me back out to the menu. You have a zoom button and you have a colour button here. You can change the actual colour of the background, which is really useful for our students that would have visual difficulties, that you can set it to a colour that's going to be visually pleasing for them. Okay, and as you can see, you can zoom in and out. Just very quickly, you can move the whole Popplet around by clicking on your mouse and dragging the whole Popplet, or by using your mouse pad. Likewise, you can click on an individual Popplet and you can drag that around as well. Okay, so as you can see here, we have some text boxes. We also have a video clip which will link to, this one actually links to YouTube, so you can link a video clip to YouTube, or you can add a picture. Okay, so I suppose the core part of this mind map is on what is non-verbal communication. So basically, the teacher has added this YouTube clip and the students have then responded with what I learnt from that video, and they've added text. Equally, they could add pictures to demonstrate what they found out from the video. So I'm just going to show you how to do one of those, a picture and a video, very quickly. So you're literally double clicking onto the Popplet. Okay, you can see the arrows here in the corners. You can enlarge this is called a Popplet actually, and you can then decide which colour you want to make it. You can enlarge the size of your text. So if I actually say texting my mom is non-verbal communication because I'm not speaking to her verbally, orally, I can actually enlarge that text then. I can center it, I can left justify, I can right justify. Okay, if I want to link my Popplet to the core message, I just do so by clicking onto the small dots here. Okay, so there's one I've added there, just a text box. I want to add a picture now, so I'm going to again double click. Now the picture is the graphic here. If I can just make this a little bit bigger. There we go. You can see here my options are to add a picture, and this means I can upload a video from Vimeo, a YouTube clip from YouTube that will link straight to it, or something from my computer. Now, what I want to be able to do is actually get an image from Google. So I've come into Google Images, I've typed in non-verbal communication. Again, these are all steps that you can encourage students to go through. I've gone into my tools, and I have chosen my labeled for non-commercial reuse with modifications. So that means that any of these images are okay for me to use in my lesson plans and in my worksheets and so on and so forth. I actually think this one over here is super. I think dance is a way of expressing yourself non-verbally. So I'm going to save that image to my computer. Okay, so if I come back now to my Popplet and I come to add something from my computer, I just popped it onto my desktop, so I can add the image like so. So as that image is uploading, there we go. I might decide to add a little bit of text on that as well and write, dance is a great way to express myself. Okay, so there we go. And again, if I want to link that to the the central idea of the Popplet, I just do so with the small grey dots. Okay, so again I'm going to add one more video just to show you how you can do that. So I'm going to bring it down here. Just going to zoom in again so it's a bit clearer for you. Click onto the Popplet or Popple, and again go to my graphic upload things, and I'm going to go to YouTube. Okay, now from here you can actually search for a particular topic that you're doing, and you can go like this and search. It does depend on the internet. I have one already prepared where I'm going to just copy and paste the URL of a particular YouTube clip. This is from Pixar's animation of For the Birds, and it's a really interesting way of exploring nonverbal communication and proxemics and things like that. So I'm going to add that there, and as you can see, that's added here. So now get rid of this one. When I click on this, it's actually going to bring me to the YouTube video itself. So you can see how it would work as a flipped classroom. It's actually linked to the other one, the speech and language one. That's a really nice video if you're looking for anything on nonverbal communication. So I'm going to pause that. We could sit and watch the whole video there, but I'm going to pause that. So that in itself, I don't want to delete it, I just want to come off it, is just a very quick introduction to Popplet and how it can be used to create a mind map around a particular topic. And it's nice because you can add visuals and you can add texts. So over to you, go and have an explore.